I spoke to former Australian soldier Damien Mander, who works to stop poaching in the Kruger National Park, which is home to 40% of the world's rhino population.
I mean, in 2014, there was 1,215 rhino that were killed in South Africa alone. The figures are increasing. Over the last 5 years, we've seen an average increase of 35%. This year, already over 500 have been killed in South Africa, and we're on target to exceed what was killed last year. So we're actually losing the war.
Now, a hot spot is the border between South Africa and Mozambique, particularly where the Kruger National Park lies. You have poachers coming across the border there. Just outline the problem that you're facing.
Kruger National Park, just to frame things up for you, Kruger National Park is home to around 40% of the world's remaining rhino. It's the biggest critical mass we have on the planet of one of the most iconic species in this world. And last year, Kruger accounted for more than 2/3 of the rhinos killed in South Africa. 90% of the people that are doing that poaching are coming across the border from Mozambique.
So, Damien, you signed a memorandum of understanding with Mozambique. What's that amount to?
Listen, it gives us mandate to operate in an area that is extremely hostile. We've got a number of armed units crossing this area into Kruger National Park. At any one time in Kruger National Park, there's 11 armed units operating there, going up against special forces, against rangers. 2/3 of Mozambique lives on less than $1 a day. You know, this is well below the poverty line, and you've got a generation of people that have risen in the shadows of a 16-year civil war there, and just across the border in these communities where they have literally nothing, they can go cross over in the middle of the night, kill a rhino, and come back with a horn which is worth $75,000 a kilogram. You know, one horn can have 5 or 6 kilograms in it. And so you've got an opportunity for these guys to crawl out of that gutter and go from extreme poverty to extreme wealth overnight. And everyone says, you've got to go out, you've got to catch poachers, you've got to save rhino. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot of complex social issues which have been historically founded within these communities, which build up resentment against conservation issues, against conservation initiatives. And unfortunately today there's been over 400 poachers that have been killed in recent years in this area trying to hunt rhino. And one of the things we want to do is to make the option of these guys crossing through these areas so risky that they choose not to do it. That if they come in, they're actually be arrested.
That's Damien Mander, and Miriam, full credit to him because, as you just mentioned there, it's so lucrative for those poachers given the cost. $75,000 a kilo for rhino horn, and I'm lucky enough to have been there. And the killing fields, you see rhinos dead. It's pretty upsetting. So good on him.